lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as you tell by the title, is my interview tips for jobs. Don't get me wrong, I don't think I'm like amazingly, and I've been on interviews where I haven't got a job from it, but I've been on total 8 interviews where I either have got a job or I'm waiting to hear right now, which is one. But a lot of people are very stressed about interviews. I used to be, and so I thought I would do this video to show that you don't need to be so stressed. But yeah, I'm sorry about the background's different. I'm house sitting for my boyfriend's parents. They're on a holiday and my boyfriend has to work because he couldn't get the week off, and luckily enough I got the week off from my new job, so let's get on with the video. So I personally think with an interview you shouldn't be stressed. Yes, you should do number 1 tip. I feel that you should definitely search the company that you have a job interview with, because it may come up, it may not. They may ask you if you know anything about the company, and to be honest, even if you research it and it goes out of your head during the interview, you can say no. They will not give you the job because you do not know the answer, because you do not know about their company. I've said no very few times, and they've told me a bit about themselves, and that's helped a lot more than me researching it. I'm not saying don't, I'm saying definitely do research it, but if you have a memory like mine, I have a memory like a fish. Literally, people just call me a fish because my memory is so bad, especially on stuff I want to remember, that you should definitely research it. But if you have a memory like me, in the interview, if they say, so what do you know about our company? And if you do not know, you can literally say, I'm sorry, but I don't know that much. Just be like, I'm sorry, I don't know that much, but can you please tell me about your company? That will help me, or something like that. Be really apologetic and just ask them to tell you, because it helps them think even though you haven't, you can't remember anything, you're showing interest by asking them to tell you more about their company. So they will definitely be on that. They'll be like, okay, you're showing interest. So yeah. So tip number 2. Dress good. I have an interview outfit. I have black trousers, not tight. You don't want everyone staring at you. Sorry, there's a robin outside. It just flew up to the window. You don't want everyone staring at your ass, or even if you're a guy, just staring at your ass. You do not want that. You want them to take you seriously and basically for you to get the job. So my interview is plain black trousers, baggy, around the head, flary at the end. And I give away, it depends on the job. I know this sounds funny, but for a really big company, I wore a school shirt, so a white button-up shirt. For other companies that are more chilled out, I wore a plain black top, but it was very professional type. But yeah, so don't turn up in jeans and a t-shirt or leggings. Don't turn up in leggings, because unless you're wearing it under a skirt and tights is fine. Skirt and leggings is fine. If you're wearing that, do not turn up just in leggings and a t-shirt. You can wear them under a dress. You can wear a dress. Dresses are very good. Sorry, I couldn't spit out. And boys, if you want to really impress, you can wear a suit. You can wear trousers, white tops, and a blazer. You don't have to wear a tie. If you want to go wear a tie, you can wear a tie. I've got this information from my boyfriend, my male friend, who I recently got a job with. Where I'm currently working at Tesco's in a personal shopper. And he always wears a suit, and first day, Monday, he didn't wear like the top half of the suit. He wore like a Where's Wally t-shirt. And yeah, he didn't enjoy it. No one complained about it, and he didn't enjoy that. He felt more comfortable. Tip number 3, don't stress. Interviewers these days will literally talk to you like you're a person. They will not talk to you like you're an object, basically. So I went for an interview yesterday. I'm not going to say where, because I might not get it, and I really want this job. And so if you hear another video of me getting a new job, then yeah, I got it. But if not, I'm fine with this job. But literally, we went down there. They asked you questions, but it was just laughing and jokes, and we're all hungry and it's cold, and literally it was a very comfortable atmosphere. And I believe it's the interviewers' point. They have to make it comfortable for you, because otherwise you're just going to stress through the whole interview and forget everything that you have revised, any questions you want to ask. That's my biggest flaw, when they come to and then they're like, do you have any questions for us? I'm usually like, no. And then I go out and I'm like, yeah, I want to ask you this. So I always either write down questions that you want to ask them. Even if it's about pay, you cannot. Some people are like, you can't ask about pay, that's just like being rude. No. You need to know how much you're getting paid. If it's less than the job you are now, you need to know, because if you have bills, even if you just need to shop, you need to know what you are getting paid. You need to know how much money you are going to earn at the end of the month or the end of the year or whatever, when you get paid. You need to know, especially if you get the job. So don't be afraid to ask that, because I have been, and then I've gone there and I'm getting paid like £4 an hour. And I've just come from a job that pays me 7. So you need to know, before you even take the job, you need to know at the interview how much you are getting paid. Okay, that's my rant over. It's just one of those things. A lot of people I know have done it, and then there's exactly like me, they've gone from £7 to £4 an hour because they did not ask. So now all I do is I ask. They're like, any questions? I'm like, yeah, how much am I getting paid? I don't say it like that. I'm like, so what is the pay like? When do you get paid? Stuff like that. So 5 questions that they ask in an interview. Most interviews will ask you your experience. If you do not have any work experience, you can use home experience, friends' experiences. They prefer work, but if you don't, like, say this is your first job, you're going to an interview, you can actually, they will know that because obviously you sent them your CV or something like that, and you can just do it on home. So like they'll be like, so where have you shown greater strengths in a job or something like that. So you get, that's a bit of a tough question. So I had one yesterday, and they asked me, where in a job have you not been able to do something, and how have you worked on being able to do it in the end? Sorry, I kicked it. So for me, I worked in McDonald's for 2 years, and basically I couldn't cook, and basically my answer was, in McDonald's, where I worked for 2 years, I could not cook, and I was in the kitchen because, sorry, this window there is too much, because I was in the kitchen because there was no one else who could go in the kitchen. They were all new starters, or there was me, and I had been there for a while, So I was in the kitchen on my own, burning food, not setting timers, so food burn, and not cooking it properly. So they eventually got a manager in, and they helped and taught me a bit. So my shift finished and I offered to stay an extra 5 hours to learn to cook, because I needed this job basically. And then 5 hours, and I was in the shift next day. And I asked to be in the kitchen to learn, and I was in the kitchen for 2 weeks before I was not perfect, but I knew what I was doing. So you just got to work at it. So it's questions like that, like where have you shown customer service, or have you given a customer a smile, even if it's not you working, you're in a shop walking around shopping, someone can't reach something and you've reached it for them, you've given them a smile because you've reached it because they could not reach it themselves, stuff like that. And I believe questions they don't, even if, say, like, you do not understand what they are actually saying, and no, you're not stupid for not understanding. Like yesterday, my interview, even they were like, just let me know if you want me to reword it, because some of these questions are very difficult to understand. So you literally apologise and say, I'm sorry, can you explain that a bit more? Don't say you don't understand it, just say, can you explain that a bit more? And they will be like, yeah, that's fine. And they will give you either a scenario or they will explain the question more. And yeah, so don't be so stressed about it, because like, what's the worst thing that can happen? You don't get the job. There's other jobs. There's nothing bad can go wrong. In an interview nowadays, the interviewer will make you so comfortable, even with questions that are difficult and stuff like that. So maybe you should just go for it. Literally just go for it. Don't care what anyone else thinks, just go for it. What was the thing? Turn up early. So yesterday my appointment was at 1. I got there at past and walked around the town because I had to take the bus. I went around the shops, but at 15 I walked in there and told them I was there for an interview. And if they're busy, you wait, and if they're not, they'll say to you, like yesterday they said to me, but I've basically gotten a job for being early once. Literally, that's what they like, because then it kind of shows them that you're not going to be late for work, you're not going to be late for this, you're not going to be late for that. So turn up early, even if it's like 10 minutes. Do not turn up, say your appointment is at 1, do not turn up at 1 o'clock. Turn up before, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. It makes a difference, especially to them. And like, number 7, right. I'm going to say 7, I don't know. I had a telephone interview before I had the interview for yesterday. I had it a couple of days, I had it Saturday. Today is Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. I'm interviewed Tuesday. I had a telephone interview Saturday where they asked me questions basically to see if I was suitable for the role, if I was worth giving an interview for. And some of the questions I did not know how to answer. I'd never experienced it, or my mind was just blank. And I apologised and said, I'm very sorry, but I don't know the answer for it. And she was fine, literally. And I still got the interview. I still got on to the next part. Literally, if you have a telephone interview, be yourself. Also, don't swear and like use like slang, but be yourself. Talk as if you're talking to your nan or someone you've never met before. Talk as if you're talking to someone like that. Like, I would talk to someone on a telephone interview as if I was talking to my nan, because obviously you don't swear at your nan, you don't use slang at your nan because she doesn't know what you're saying. Like, and you apologise if you don't know what they're saying or you want them to repeat something. It's kind of common sense, to be honest. and everyone's common sense is different, and you gotta go with it. So yeah, so that, guys, is my tips for interviews. Let me know in the comment section below if you want any more or have any questions. Like I said, I'm not perfect, but I hopefully can answer them for you. And you know what? Use the internet. That should be another tip of mine, and it's going to be use the internet. If you don't know, say you're having an interview, type in like Tesco's interviews or Tesco's interview questions. People have written stuff on the internet about what their questions and what they said, and it's so helpful. You need that. So don't be afraid to Google. Like, you need to Google this stuff. I did, I always do. Google. But yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope it helped. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it, and like I just said, comment down below if you have any questions or you use some of these techniques, or let me know if you had an interview recently and got a job, or even if you didn't get the job. Just let me know, and don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button down below, and the little bell next to it notifies you when I post every Sunday. So if you want to keep seeing more of this, hit that big bell button, and I'll see you all next Sunday. Bye.